Hey there, and welcome back to Channel 64. You know, we've done this intro in this room in this very same spot for many episodes now. Why am I always in my storage room? Well, it's because I do a lot of stuff down here, and also because it's scary outside. That's completely my fault. But I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on over the last few weeks, and we still have quite a list of things we have left to do. So let's take a look at what we've done and what we have left to do. So starting things off, our list of things that we have to do, I've kind of made a list of different farms I would like to create in the general vicinity of our industrial district. We have a lot of room down in our basement, and yeah, lots of room for farms that we should probably go ahead and plop down in there, much like we did last season. But on the list, so bamboo farm, mellow pumpkin, cactus, along with the cactus, we have cactus flowers, the brand new 121.5 bushes, flower farms, which probably wouldn't be here, those would be in a flower forest. We have podzol, mushroom blocks, dripstone, copper aging room, which we've started digging out. We can kind of take a look at that as well. The super smelter, which I do want to eventually build, probably not anytime soon. Basalt, 2 tall flowers, glow lichen, sea pickles, another fungus farm to go along with our nether tree farm out there, and lava. Let's see, wool farm, and cobblestone, sniffer, and yeah, I think that's basically it. Now, on the other hand, though, wool farm, we've just finished that. So I went ahead and put that together just recently, actually, yesterday. And we'll take a look at it. It's right down there. So this wool farm right here is a design by Dark. It's actually really cool. It kind of combines some of the elements of your traditional wool farms as well as a little bit of the ENXO4, like instant wool farm or new wool farm. I don't remember what it's called, but Ian's farm was really good. I was considering building that again. I built it a few times, but the issue with that one is it's really hard to get the sheep up into the farm. This one, though, on the other hand, it is pretty easy to get them in there because they can't pathfind. So the way it works is much like the ENXO4 wool farm, where you have a couple layers of grass, so the grass repopulates very quickly, and it's all well lit by these torches. Unlike that farm, which is triggered by a torch burnout clock that is triggered by the the grass being eaten by one of the sheep. This is just on a timer where we have it basically pulsing all of these dispensers and droppers with shears in them. So if we go inside, you'll see we have lots and lots and lots of sheep. There are 4 of each color, so a total of 64, because of course, why not? And in here, we have a unique setup. So there are essentially doors lining most of the blocks in here, and then the one that doesn't have a door is with a top slab. What's unique about these, though, is if a sheep occupies a space with a top slab above its head there, or with a door, it won't pathfind. It actually just sits very still and doesn't do anything. So to get them in here, basically I have to lure them in, drop them down, and push them into one of these corners. And once they got into one of these corners, they were essentially paralyzed. And then, of course, I silenced all of them so that we wouldn't hear constant sheep noises. And yeah, and so as you see, as the shear comes by, because they are so close to where the dispenser is and the shears, which are right above these top slabs, it's able to shear all of these sheep at the same time. It's hitbox magic is what it is. So we have all of that right here. Then, of course, collecting all the wool, we've got a couple mine carts. So hopper mine carts going in on both sides. And then, of course, those offload right here, which goes down into our sorting system where we have all the wool colors sorted out. Really cool. Love the design. Very quick to put together. And it's pretty self-sufficient. The other thing with the wool farm by ENXO4, while I do like that, and he does claim that it's easy to change out the colors of the wool, it wasn't. It wasn't easy at all. So this definitely solves that problem because you can essentially just kind of fly up in here. In fact, we'll just kind of do that right now. Pretend that we were going to change the color of the wool. And if I can get into the door. Here we go. So we can just essentially just open this door right here. Walk on in, and these sheep aren't going to go anywhere. And so if we wanted to re-dye these for like a big project, say I wanted to have a bunch of white wool or something like that, need a specific color, we can re-dye them all and do all that. But right now, I kind of like having a little bit of everything. There we go. And then they won't escape. At least I think they won't. And so far, haven't been running this too long, but it's been slowly building up. So I think if I AFK here a little bit, we should have a decent wool supply built up. But I mean, already we're getting several sacks of wool, and it's hardly been loaded in, so doing pretty well. Probably could chunk load this too, and then that'll run all the time because wool farms now will run even when I'm not here. What else? Oh, so we have the microcrop farm that we built for, well, it's for another build that I can't show you guys right now, but I'm sure someone else will. So we had to make a lot of wheat for that. So we have one of the microcrop farms right here as well. What else? Oh, yeah, these guys. I meant to do something with this spawner over here, and to be frank, I'm probably not. Because this is a skeleton spawner. And I just don't need more bone meal. I have 2 farms that generate a ton of bone meal. The general mob farm just is crazy when it comes to bone meal. We have another skeleton spawner that's down below here somewhere as well. And then we have this cave spider spawner, which I also have a ton of string. I have 2 farms that generate string, and I'm literally throwing it out. So once again, I'm not going to be using these probably. I thought about making like a really cheap XP farm somehow over here to do all that, or maybe converting this into a skulk farm, but you know, we have the skulk farm up top, which is working great, so I don't know. I'm just gonna probably leave it as is for now, unless I need maybe skeletons for something, maybe for our large game project that we're gonna do later on. Who knows? All right, and then for the next bit, I actually need to go back upstairs and grab some things, so let's head on back there and we'll be right back. All right, so one of the reasons why I picked this area before to build my industrial district is because of its proximity to a lot of things. Of course, you can tell by the keys, I'm talking about our very own trial chamber, which is down below. So you can see we have our trial chamber literally right below the main storage area for our industrial district. Also some convenient mining areas and that type of stuff. But I've already set up everything I need for the trial chamber to have it relatively automated. Semi-automated in the sense I have to walk down there and do things. I haven't really bothered to set up a minecart track because I don't need to AFK this. But let's head on down there. So we have a water column that, you know, can take us back up. We just drop on down and essentially just visit all of the different rooms that we have stuff. We have a data pack on the server for revaulting, which means that we can access these vaults multiple times after a cooldown, which is convenient. So I have my ominous trial key. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one real quick. Not very good there, but hey, I'll take the diamonds. Down here, we've, of course, been starting to strip out some of the copper as well. We have one of the vaults right here. And then much like last season with the automated trial chambers, I have a few set up down here below. I'll take a look at those. And they're one other room over here. We have our breeze spawner. This one's a little bit different because we can't necessarily just kill it. So I made some water stream. They drop down and get stuck on some honey. And then we just manually take care of that. Alright, and the last room, which is a skeleton room. So let's go trigger all of these. Alright. So once those are all done spawning, then we'll go ahead and drink the ominous potion and run back through the whole thing again to get hopefully some more ominous keys. And drink the potion. Alright, well, we'll come back for those other ones. Maybe the skeleton one's done by now. Sounds like these are. Some rather lackluster rewards. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. I will explain soon, I promise. We're gonna have not so nice things waiting for us outside, I think. Oh goody, more steak. And potatoes. Steak and potatoes. Alright, well, I think you get the idea. We go collect everything and yada, yada, yada. Let's talk about the elephant in the room here and why I'm concerned about going outside and the thunder. Well, I made it worse. So I've been working on a data pack for the last few weeks or so, and to finish off our no sleep game. And well, yeah. So, anyways, as I was saying, I am concerned about the thunder because I made some changes to our no sleep game data pack. So before we had, of course, the giant phantoms. The giant phantoms are great and scary and dangerous, but it wasn't enough. So now we have giant phantoms, but giant phantoms spawn in mini phantoms. So the giant phantoms are big and they will stop people from, being out in the night. But the mini phantoms will weed people out from where they're hiding. But that's not all. So say you decide, well, that's fine. I'll just hide in the caves. No problem. Except you're not safe in the caves. And then, of course, every time that it thunders or lightning strikes, more evil things come out. And so we get something like this. Bad dreams. So these right here are custom mobs that essentially it's a flying guardian that's persistent. And he fires shulker bullets. And those shulker bullets, well, they cause bad things to happen. And there's my stupid ally flying away again. Dang it. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh, so many of them. But that's not all. So on top of that, we also get, 5, 6. Ugh. I got to deal with this. So not only do they do damage, but then we also get these guys. So these guys are super hype super hyperactive, baby zombies, and they spawn in from, well, oh, he disappeared. They spawn in from spiders. So spiders are in a cave, they'll spawn in. Then that's not all as well, because on top of that, and in fact, I think actually if we look in our mob farm, because there are tons of spiders in here, you'll see a bunch of these little guys. It's past your bedtime. My parents said I can't have sugar. Yeah, so they're dangerous. Ah! Oh, yes, and the shulker bullets give you nausea and darkness. Okay, well, they're pretty deadly. So I may have done too well of a job trying to make these things hard to kill. All right, let's just draw them towards something. Maybe the mob farm. Nope, no, I don't want them near the villagers. I think down here, actually, we should be all right. So this will give us a little bit of cover. Oh, but then there's... Okay, well, you know what? Ooh, that's scary. I'll have to get smart with this. Maybe we can lure them down into the basement. Oh, gosh. There we go. Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? Oh god, there's so many. It's times like this that you start questioning, you know, your life's decisions. I think we got one. I think one got taken out. Thankfully, they don't have a ton of armor. So that's good at least. But the fact that they don't want to... They won't respawn. And definitely don't want to use our channeling trident. That would be bad. this guy? There we go. It's like a bullet hell simulator. That's right. Take that. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Holy cow. There are a lot of shulker bullets. Yeah, and unfortunately proximity to them causes darkness, you know, by design. All right, I think I may have dragged some of them out into the ocean over here, so I gotta... God, so many of those alleys. There was a lot more than that. I know we haven't killed them all yet. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Look, it's like stars. All right, let's hunker down. I'm going to actually head back towards the base here. And see if we can pull these shulker bullets. Oh my god. It's so ridiculous. Let's take a peek here. I think those are my... Oh my goodness. Alright, so I don't see any more of the crazy guys. I think they're all gone, but jeez. Look at this. Oh, that was scary. That's our horse on the roof. Oh, friends are here. These guys are dangerous. And there you can see, there's our dangerous babies that are chasing after me. Thanks to our hitboxes, we can see them break. Oh gosh. Okay. Ouch. They bite hard. Ooh, those phantoms are no joke. Oh god. Whoa. Oh, popped another totem. See, it's scary. All right, what I really wanted to show you, I think it might be in Shanko's base because he's got a nice like cave-like base. Let's pop up there with. Hopefully, we can do it safely. Maybe if I hide in here, I might be safe from the evils. Here, let's do this. Let's grab a stone. Oh, hello. Okay, well, gonna hide in here for now. Let's see, Shanko. Okay, here we go. These guys. So we have Trident Drowned, who are called You Should Really Go to Sleep. And they throw, of course, tridents, and they move really fast. And they also have 3 totems of undying. So that's fun. And that's what'll happen if you try to hide in the cave. So just keep that in mind, folks that want to hide in the cave, that this is going to be coming after you. Quite a few of them. And they spawn in anywhere bats are found. Yeah. So in conclusion, I'm an evil person. Enjoy. Hopefully the sleep game will be over soon. But my principles say I can't sleep. So we're just going to have to, you know, wait it out. But maybe the others will get tired of all this danger. Or not. Maybe they like it. Who knows? Anyways, so now that we're in the safety of the daylight, I think that's all the time we have left in this episode. Until next time, until I figure out a way to make this even worse. Safe travels, everyone. And make sure you go to sleep, or they will come for you.